What's up guys, it's Light Duelist here, and today I'll be showing you a tech profile of my Pendulum Magicians. I know I haven't done a tech profile in weeks, maybe months. I'm sorry for those who are subscribed to me that I haven't posted any tech profiles, but I just want to show you guys my build of Pendulum Magicians. Heads up, the extra deck is not complete, but once I get into the extra deck, I will suggest some cards. So without further ado, I would like to begin the deck profile. Start off with the monsters. Three, Wisdom Eye Magician. Wisdom Eye is just really good. He pops himself, he goes to the extra deck, of course, and you get to replace him with another Pendulum monster from your deck. So, he's really good. You might want to replace it with this guy, Dragon Pit Magician. Dragon Pit Magician is very good due to the fact that he's a skill 8. His pendulum effect is you discard one pendulum monster to destroy one spell trap card your opponent controls. Um, 3 Oath Dragon Magician. His pendulum effect is if you have another magician card in your pendulum zone, you can add one face of magician or odd eyes pendulum monster from your action deck to your hand. His monster effect is if this card was to be normal or special summon, you can target one magician pendulum monster or odd eyes monster in your graveyard, except this card, of course, and you get to add it to your hand. He works really good with the Wisdom Eye combo because if you have him and Wisdom Eye in your scale, um, you pop Wisdom Eye, add Dragon Pit, Oath Dragon's effect, add the Wisdom Eye that is on your extra deck, and then use Dragon Pit's effect to destroy one spell and trap. Then I run one Noble Knight Dragon, one Noble Dragon Magician, and one Dragon Pulse Magician. Noble Dragon Magician, I used to run her too, but I feel like she's good at one. You usually only use her for the graveyard effect, which if you have a Odd Eyes monster, you can target it. Reduce this level by 3, you special summon this card from the graveyard. Her pendulum effect is if you don't have another magician in your other scale, then you have to destroy this. Dragon Pulse Magician is really good. Um, he's no need to run him at 2 or 3. He is very fine at 1. He's a vanilla monster, and his pendulum effect is discard one pendulum monster to destroy one monster your opponent controls. That's all you really need him. He's good at 1, no more than 2 or 3. It's good. That's it for the magicians. On to the non-magicians. 3 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. He's very good. His pendulum effect is very good due to the fact that if you start off by going first and you have a bad hand, but you do have him, then you can activate him in his pendulum skill, and then end phase you add one pendulum monster with 1500 less attack, and Wisdom Eye is 1500 has 1500 attack, so you can go for him. His monster effect is that your opponent would take double any battle damage that he would take, it will be doubled instead. So it's really good. 3 Performer Popsicle Coral Bad Joker. He's really good because when he's normal summon, you get to add one Performer Monster, Magician Pendulum Monster, or one On Ice monster from your deck to your hand. That's up him, of course. That's his monster effect. His pendulum effect is that you can only pendulum summon magicians, odd eyes, or performer palm monsters, and his pendulum effect cannot be negated. On to the clowns. I run 2 juggler because juggler runs it stops wavering eyes, stops anything that you would take damage from an effect. His other effect is his other 2 effects are really good. That you can send him to the graveyard, and any battle damage that you would take is reduced to zero, and then once per turn you can banish him to add one performance monster from your deck to your hand. but he's really good in Wavering Eyes, Red Eyes, Flare, Metal Dragon, all that stuff. Negate and destroy. One hat and then one trick. There was a point where we ran two hats, but hat is really unnecessary too. He's fine at one. Same with trick, because trick comes back from the graveyard by paying 1,000 life points, and pretty much it. To run off the monsters, I do play one mirror conductor. The pendulum effect is really good. Is that once per turn you can target one face-up special summon monster on the field. Its attack and defense become equal to its current attack, whichever is lower until the end of the turn, even if this card leaves the field. His monster effect would be once per turn during each player's turn, you can target one face-up monster in the field. Switch its current attack and defense, then take 500 damage. And the effect lasts until the end phase. So that's pretty much it for the monsters. On to spells. 3 Pendulum Call. Very good card. You can discard one card and then you can add 2 different magician monsters from your deck to your hand. Then your magicians and your pendulum skills cannot be destroyed until your opponent's end phase. Also, you cannot activate any magician's effect when you activate this card. So note that if you search for Wisdom Eye, which is really not, it's really not used to search for Wisdom Eye. But let's say you're searching Wisdom Eye, you can activate its effect. Number one, if you can pop himself, and number two, you can activate no magician effect when you activate this card. So yeah. Then one triple Wavering Eyes, self-explanatory. Pendulum decks, I played 2 Sky Iris. Very good field spell card. Magician, Performer Power, and Odd Eyes cards in your Pendulum zones cannot be targeted by opponent's card effect. And once per turn, you can target one face-up card on the field, one other face-up card on the field, and destroy it and add one Odd Eyes card from your deck to your hand. I run 2 Chicken Game. Chicken Game in this deck is really fun to play with because the extra draw, the no damage, and all of that. It's just a really kind of good way to stall at some point. But it really helps out in this deck. It really does. I like it. I used to run 1, but now I run 2. 2 Terraformings. 2 Mystical Space because of back row hate. And 1 Regeki to round off the spells. That's pretty much it. Onto the traps, I only played three traps, and that's the 3 Warrior Decree. Don't play any other traps because didn't have the space for it. But I like the way the deck is, and it stops your opponents from using traps. Now, on to the extra deck. I will explain everything when I'm done with it. When I'm done with the cards of the extra deck. But 3 Meteor Burst Dragon. This card's amazing. When you special summon, you can special summon one. You can target one card in your opponent's zone and special summon it. Also, and the bad thing is you cannot attack this turn you summon. But your monsters can activate monsters in your possession. Monsters in your opponent's possessions can activate their effects. So Honest is dead, and all those all those monster hand cards, and really good because your opponent can activate no monster effects. It works good, especially good against Cosmos. Then 1 Black Rose. I know people run Moonlight, but I don't have Moonlight at the moment, so I'm running her. But once I get Moonlight, I'd rather run Moonlight than her because for the rank 7s, 3 Absolute. Otherwise, Absolute Dragon. He's really good. You can negate any declare attack from the monster, including your monster or your opponent's monster. You can negate it, and you can detach 1 XYZ material to special summon 1 Odd Eyes from your graveyard or hand. It's pretty good. One Red Eyes Flare Meta Dragon. So the ranks 4 is Rebellion, Harlan, Draco, Castell, Cowboy, Trapeze, and the Pendulum Dragon Fusion, but he's not really necessary. Um, Now the cards that I would suggest, of course, would be Big Eye, Draco Sack, maybe. You can run Naruto the Moral Leader, Iban, because you run Wolf Dragon. What else? Um, oh, Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, because it's really really good, really good. His effect is just really good, amazing. It's really really good. What was it? Just a card. Oh, that Draco Slayer Ecclesia, of course. That when it's Ecclesia summon, you could to add 1 monster from your deck to a graveyard. It's just all these cards that I'm suggesting for you guys to play. I do have a side. It's not a good side, but it's whatever. The second Noble Dragon, Juggler, and Thunder King for monsters. For spells, it's just one mystical space. For traps, 2 Mirror Forges, 2 Phoenix Chains, 2 Lion Prison Mirrors, 2 Imperial Iron Walls, and Bombers. Unfortunately, I do not have Effect Whaler or Axie or none of that stuff. So I'm sorry I didn't, But those are good side cards too, I guess. You can run those. And that's pretty much it for the deck profile and all of that. So let me know what you guys think. I love this deck so much. It's really fun to play with. And subscribe, comment, and always comment on the section below. Give me ideas on what you guys think or what should I change. Um, Show them, just comment below. Subscribe and thumbs up.